What's up, everybody? This is Hidden Angel Lionheart coming to you live once again from it being like 2 o'clock in the morning USA Eastern Time here in the good old state of Wheeling, West Virginia, here in the United States of America. Ugh, well, that could have been a better impression, but it's late. People are asleep, so I'm trying to keep as quiet as possible. But anyway, here comes the new update video involving, of course, yours truly, Seth. Say hi to two. Okay, so anyway, Christmas events are over. As you can see, I'm still 79. I've not went 80 yet, and boy, do I have something to tell you all. Oh, and I'm still not. Well, I take that back. My head is completely wrapped around it, and my head is just like, oh, that happened. I don't care. So anyway, we're going to go off just straight up and say, I got the Mad King mount, and, well, let's just say, I have to give a big shout out to my server wife, Naughty. She had helped me attain what I needed to also get Mad King, and Gabriella, shout out to her as well. Her and Naughty and Gabby both came together and helped me accumulate the rest of what I needed because I was a little behind on stuff that I did need, and because I did not, honest to God, I did not recharge it all early, but maybe once or twice for this event, mainly, and I didn't even get to recharge the last time until like the day before socks were to be gone. So that was the bonus on my part, and plus that was to save not only Naughty, but Gabby both on balance to help me out to get the socks I needed. I would have asked Shiv, actually I take that back. I did ask Shiv to help me out. He's like, no, I got my wings. You're supposed to get me my precious angelic wings, magic ball wings I've asked you to get. Well, excuse me, if Christmas came around, I didn't have the money to get you your precious frickin' wings, you frickin' Australian turd. Ah, he's New Zealand, so apparently that's racist to them. Ha! Racial slur intended. Sorry, not sorry, Shiv. Anyway, yep, I have Mad King, and I'm not 80 yet. But on a side note, my BR did increase by at least... We're going to disregard that video. Response, demonetization, please do not attempt at all. That is my friend, I can't think at all. My friend Caleb Nolte, he's my Yu-Gi-Oh buddy, and furthermore, he's a trip. He's a trip. He plays the... Oh, what's the guy's name? With the big N and the hard R's. Yeah, he's one of those type of people, but he's cool. I like him, though. But anyway, besides that point, we're talking about the video. His BR came up at least, I'd say maybe 22, 24k BR, because Mad King surprisingly gave about 20k some BR as a boost, and his stats came up a ton. As you guys can see, his health increased a lot, defense stats a lot, magic attack and physical stats a lot, mostly magic attack, but physical attack only applies for physical defense. So, of course, as we all, that's the generic rule. Whenever you play as Mage, you always go for the physical attack stats last, in like, Guild Hall with the... Yeah, with the guild tower with the stats to increase physical attack that also increases physical defense. So you don't always go for that first. You always want to max out your intelligence as a mage, rule vice versa. If you're a knight, you max out the magic attack stat last always, because magic attack is irrelevant for knights and archers. And I still pull pity on people that want to socket magic attack gems in their knight and archers. And I have to say to this very bluntly, you are either very sped or you're just very dumb. Either the two. They both intertwine. Anywho, Puri is not 80 yet, as you guys can see. And also, I also managed to get the Nutcracker wings. That was one of the rechargers I did manage to do for Puri, and the other little recharge I did was on Seth. Well, a couple little recharges on him, maybe like 30 bucks each time, but that was just to get certain clothes settings. And of course, I'll be showing some more of that after this video. And so forth. Seth managed to get the Nutcracker wings, and of course you guys can see he looks very godlike, as you guys can see. But anywho, back to what I was saying about me being not being 80 yet, and I'm sure this is going to be a very controversial debate and argument, and there's going to be some shots fired. I am forewarning everybody now. So if you have a problem with this, cram it up your butt, because I really can care less at this point, due to who it is going to concern. And screenshots were taken. However, if you guys desire to see screenshots, okay, I don't know you, but I'll invite you later or accept you. But anywho, as I was saying, the reason I was trying to say was I took screenshots, and this was during the Doc BG event. It's either before Christmas event started, or yeah, it was the weekend during Christmas events had just roughly started. I was in the middle of doing Doc event, and all of a sudden, towards the tail end, Goat decides to drop in. He starts saying, "Hey bro, just to let you know, I'm going to be quitting the game here soon if you don't go to 80. I give the question mark, and I'm just saying, this concerns me, why? And he goes starting to talk smack, you should probably be going to 80 soon by January, because if you don't, I'm going to quit, and Evil Eye's going to be coming up, destroying you, ripping you in half, and all this crap. Just talking smack and all this crap. And like I said, I have screenshots and proof stating that he was firing shots. I went straight to Zool and Shanks about it, because Zool technically is counsel and she still has the connections and so forth. And even posted it in the Wartune group, but later on that night, I think Stacy, aka Zool, took down the post, even though I was meaning to state it was not to be controversial. It was just the fact Goat is toxic, and he wants to throw. And the fact that really ticks me off the most was how he shot out Evil Eye's name like that, saying he's such a bad dude, he's gonna come after me and dethrone me and all this crap. I'm just like, first of all, Jamarcus, aka Goat, you are a piece of crap that needs to shut his mouth, because you're just a little punk. So forth, words I'm not going to say, because again, due to respect, but I will insinuate certain pronunciations. You, sir, are a little baby child that needs to grow up, basically a baby in a man's body. That should not exist. You are a waste of air and a waste of space, sir. You might be in high school. Actually, no, correction. He's not high school. He's in college. He's a college punk. Junior, sophomore, whatever. I don't care. I really don't care at this point. But I don't need no pint-sized little small punk telling me and degrading me and basically showing off the FOC community, saying that y'all are coming after me. Excuse me, furthermore, I know Relic, well, not real life personally, but through the games and stuff, and I've mentioned his name before. I've mentioned Reaper's name before. They are some of the founding members of the FOC group, FOC, aka Family of Campers. Now, and Goat, unfortunately, is one of the OG FOC members, and according to Reaper, it was an advanced group of players that was so good they had their own little community just for them only. If you were good, you were welcomed in. But at that point in time, I really wasn't that concerned about joining clans or groups at this point. I mean, the only group I really talked to... Oh, and that's another thing I want to throw out there. And because of all these groups, I joined BAO, of course, but I never named my tunes BAO because I did not want that blood stain on my name. No offense, but again, shots are being fired. I forewarned you the moment you started paying attention to this. Now, anywho, Go goes to make the comment that me and Assassinos, aka Believe, or whatever he's calling himself now, he went to make the comment that me and him are like butt buddies, boyfriends, and all this crap. And I'm just like, Goat, you seriously just need to shut the frick up. He was making a scene when there was like 20-some people in the BG. I'm minding my own business, trying to get my kills and all this. Like, giving praises, hey, you're doing good and all this. And if someone's doing good, I give you praises, I shout you out. You guys have seen my doc videos to show I do praise you if you deserve it and you are worthy of it. Now, furthermore, it's just the fact this guy wants to run his mouth and all this crap. I sent screenshots and proof to basically Zool, because she's the only one of the council I really have connections with. Lady Ice and all them, I really don't talk to much anymore. Like, I'll message, hey, how you doing? But I don't message them on a personal note saying, like, hey, this is something going on, can you deal with it? Because even in Wartune, you have the odds and the outs. And there's some people that are shady within the council, and I can call that out, call it as it is, because there's even some in there that play favorites, that play favoritism. And if I think rumor has it, Relic along the lines has some connections to the council as well, so I ain't gonna be sending screenshots and all this crap just to make him look bad. I have high respect for both Relic and Reaper at this point. Goat is the only one of the family of campers I have no respect, no downside anything for. He's an, as again, ignorant, imbecilical, abominationable baby stuck in a man's body that needs frickin' dethroned and put in his place. Now, the other reason I've not gone 80 is because I was not able to do the goal I had set in mind. I was not able to get the invocation recharge as I planned. Now, due to this whole stimulus stuff, I may or may not take advantage of that and use that for what I was trying to get, because again, my birthday's coming up. Haha, early birthday. It's in 1 month, day after Valentine's. Hooray, February 15th. So you guys remember that. My birthday's coming up soon. Yeah, don't remind me. I'll be turning 24. But anywho, serious note, it's getting to the point where if he's going to be talking smack, and even Zul's told me this, if you want to be 79, stay 79. Be the best 70s there is. And play how you want to play. That's exactly how I've been wanting to play, and that's exactly how I am playing. Now, I admit, regrettably, I do admit, and I know this makes me look bad, straight up, and I will admit my faults. You all also know this. I had made my video a while back about going to 80 as soon as I hit 1 mil, but then I decided, let's push it even further. Let's see if I can max out the invocations, max out everything else that I need before I shoot to 80. So that's the mindset right now, and as you can see, my XP gauge is already 96%, so I'm 4% away from going to 80. So I'm going to be saving up experience, so when I do hit 80, I can use whatever experience I have left and just dump that into skill covenant and all that, or stun and the extra stuff I need to do for '80s. Okay, sorry for that slight hesitation, but my light just flickered randomly, so either I have a ghost in my house or I'm very paranoid right now. Okay, that has a knot in my stomach. But anywho, serious note, until I can get the max invocations that I need, materials that I need, that will be the day I go 80s. And again, as I've gone to mention, I will make a video on that whole day process of me being 80, doing everything prior, upgrading all my gear to 80, upgrading all astrals I need, socketing the astrals I need for 80, and then upgrading Loki to Odin, Odin from orange rarity to red rarity, maxing out his stats, maxing out his gear. I'm going to be doing the whole 9 yards. You guys are going to be seeing everything I'm doing the moment I hit 80, so you know what to expect. And then on a side note, there's some things I've still not shown you guys to where I want to keep it to a minimum and a surprise. Like, you really don't know the majority of my jewels and rings, because the jewels and rings also imply the resist quantities, and I might have showed them in the past, but they have upgraded within here recently, lately. But there's even a few I've not done because I'm going to push myself further and go for the max stat, of course, for Tuso invocations. And that's another thing, not Reaper, but shout out to you, Sebastian. Relic, his Archer Evil Eye, does have the advantage because most of his stats are already Virtuoso. He went from 50s to 60s and then straight to 70s, and he's almost maxed out his Virtuoso invocations. That is what I'm trying to do. By the moment I hit 80, I won't have to worry about it. I can just transfer my rebound invocation that is Virtuoso to inherit and then rebound it back into the level 80 set. So that way, all's pretty much said and done, I've got the advantage once again. And to this point, I will be the strongest mage once again in 80s, and at this point again, I keep saying this. It's me, Clued, and Atarica, and even Goat even had talked smacked on Rika and clue to the point. As I said, I took screenshots, and if anybody wants me to do a video of me showing these screenshots as proof, and I still have them, right as I can say, I will gladly and happily show that to all of you. And I'm usually not the type to be a snitch, but at this point, something's got to give. This guy's got to stop being a freaking troll and stop making the game miserable for people. And it's because of toxic players like him that make this game hated and unplayable because they don't want to leave well enough alone. And that ticks me and other people off to no ends means. But anywho, that's pretty much it for the update with the Mage and me doing my rant and so forth. But be sure to stay tuned for more episodes and videos soon to come here soon. And this is Hidden Angel Lionheart, aka Purifier of Server 91, signing out. And Sephra, of course, can't forget Seth. Seth would kill me. That's a topic for no time at all. Anyway, you guys take it easy. You guys have a happy New Year 2021. Happy New Year's to everybody. Belated New Year's. And hopefully this year is going to be better for us all. And if we come with the zombie apocalypse, you will cease to see videos. Anyway, laters and have a good day or night. See you guys.